third grade, and welcome to Positive Action today. We are going to continue looking at social, emotional, positive actions and how we can manage ourselves to have a positive self concept. Today, we're going to be reading a story and then you will be answering some discussion questions afterwards. Please follow along as I am reading. Practicing to be a carpenter. A carpenter is someone that works on maybe building or they work on wood projects. Becky lived in a new housing development. It was fun. Day after day, she and her friends would sit and watch the workers pouring cement and pounding nails. Sometimes the workers would give the children small pieces of wood that they didn't need. Becky used them to build houses for her dolls and garages for her trucks. There was always something new to watch. Towards the end of summer, however, all the houses in Becky's neighborhood were finished. Becky's friends had grown tired of watching the carpenters, anyways. Not Becky, but she had to go farther and farther from her own block to watch them work. One day, she was quite far from home, and when she saw a boy watching too, "What's your name?" she asked. "Matt. What's yours?" "Becky. Do you want to be a carpenter when you grow up?" "Yeah." "Me too." Matt and Becky watched the workers all afternoon. Becky liked Matt. It was nice having a friend who liked the same things she did. At 4 o'clock, the carpenters packed up. The woman carpenter stopped and talked to Becky before she left. That made Becky feel good. As soon as their trucks turned the corner, Matt said, "Want to go inside?" Becky was surprised. "I can't." Zoom in a little bit. "Why not?" "My parents say it's dangerous and it's trespassing." "It's not dangerous. I go in all the time." Becky felt mixed up. Maybe Matt wouldn't like her if she didn't go in with him, but her parents had told her not to go into any houses under construction. Matt started to go in. "Are you coming?" he asked. "I guess so," Becky said. It was fun being in the house. Suddenly, Matt called to Becky from another room. "Wow, look at this!" he said. Becky came running. "What?" When she got to Matt, he already had a paintbrush in his hand and he was painting the wall with blue paint. "Wow!" she said. "We can do this whole room for the workers," he said. "Won't we get in trouble?" "Nah, I do this all the time. They'll thank us for it. Maybe they'll even pay us." "Oh, yeah?" "Oh, sorry. Really?" "Oh, yeah." Becky picked up a paintbrush. She felt a little scared. Was Matt telling the truth? Was it right to paint someone's house without permission? Her mother would never let her paint her own room, but as she put the first brushful of paint on the wall, she felt good. Boy, was this going to be fun! The next day, Becky went back to the construction site. Matt wasn't there. The woman carpenter walked up to her. She looked upset. She talked to Becky for a long time. Then she walked Becky home. "How could you do that, Becky?" her mother asked when the carpenter told her what Matt and Becky had done. "Matt said it was okay. He said he did it all the time." "This Matt sounds like a teller of tales," said her mother. Becky didn't oh, Becky didn't Becky, didn't it mean anything to you that your father and I have forbidden you to go into those new houses?" "Yes." "Then why did you go in? And once in, how could you paint the walls like that? That's very destructive." The carpenter looked at Becky and said, "It's vandalism." Becky didn't know what vandalism was, but it sounded bad. Becky, I am terribly disappointed in you, said her mother. It wasn't my fault. It was Matt's idea. Becky, it was your fault. You are responsible for your own actions. You are responsible for your own actions. You specifically did what I told you not to do, and you caused a lot of damage. I'll pay for it out of my allowance. You don't get that much money. And my bank account? Becky looked down at her toes. She wanted to cry. Her mother was right. She had known it was wrong. And Matt must have too, because he didn't come back today like he said he would. She wondered if Matt was really a good friend for her. That night, Becky heard her father and mother talking. They said they would have to cancel their vacation to pay for the damage to the new house. That made Becky sad. They all liked to go away each summer, and now everyone would have to stay home because of painting the wall. Becky felt more than sad. She felt awful, and she knew because being sorry was not enough to make things better. Becky decided to get a paper route as soon as she was old enough. She would pay her parents back. In the meantime, she decided that practicing carpentry with old pieces of wood was good enough for her. Now, maybe you've had a situation like this before where you've done something and you said that it wasn't your fault, but you always have control of your own actions. For your activity today, you will be answering these 6 questions using the voice tool. Make sure you use the voice tool. Um, and I want you to think about how you can control your actions better than anyone else can, right? You can control where your eyes are looking. You can control where your body is going, right? You can control your own actions. Once you're finished answering these questions, then you are done with the activity for today.